Now, for some of you, you may maybe have wondered, I don't know, but what is our greatest weapon per se? What is our greatest enemy? That is fear. If you think about it, fear pretty much runs our lives, whether we're aware of it or not. From the fear of, say, having a job, um, to worrying about getting there, worrying about meeting a deadline, and the worst case scenario of that is if you um, either you have the risk of getting written up for something, or the risk of losing an opportunity that would increase a check, to worst case scenario, which would be getting fired. Other things are daily lives. The fear of, if I don't do this, this will happen. If I don't do this, this will happen. Um, Now, it's different. Yes, fear exists in, of course, there's a month built around it now, which is, of course, October. That is a little different. When you are watching a horror film, or um, going into like a haunted house or whatever, an area that you already have in mind that you're going to be scared, or the possibility of you being scared in some form is already there. Therefore, it's an entertainment factor as for a real life factor. You're in that different mindset. Um, so that in itself is a little bit different, because that kind of fear is more, yes, it's a fear, but it also releases endorphins, and it's more like it is like a high, even though, again, whether you're aware of that fact or not. Now, fear, if we take away fear from ourselves, from our everyday lives, then pretty much no one has anything to hold over our heads, because fear is what pretty much is what drives us, if you think about it. Fear of your parents loving you, or rejecting you, or being disappointed in you, fear of anyone superior, fear of authority. I mean, why do we fear so much? We are subconsciously pushing ourselves back of our evolutionary process, meaning our minds, our emotions are so programmed in such a way that we are conditioned to just accept this, and think that this is it and this is all, that there's nothing more. um, when you have to stop and think, the whole existence of us is for a reason. When we are beings inhabiting these bodies, and it's all these emotions created by whatever it may be that are preventing us from reaching our true potential. And that should change. That's why there are certain people in the world that have abilities, when in fact these abilities are not are these abilities to these people are seen as they're gifted, or they're special, or they've been blessed or whatnot, when in fact every single person on this planet has those abilities. That pretty much everything around us is atoms. We already knew this from science class. I mean, if you weren't taught in this science class, then your teacher wasn't doing something right. But this is common knowledge, that everything around us is made of atoms. And if you break it down, atoms are put together to form things in our minds, to form our virtual world. Because if you think about it, the world is like a live computer generated image, um, with every physical object being made of these atomic particles. Now, another thing to ponder is the technological advances. Yes, we are very technologically advanced. However, the majority of population know general knowledge about this stuff, about technology. You know what we're allowed, I guess, to know. Like, I mean, we now have computers, we have phone, we have a device to carry around for talking, texting, and basically a mini computer. But the question just becomes, yes, we are so advanced, but are we advanced in the wrong way? Are we supposed to be this technologically advanced? Hard word to say sometimes, but anyway, are we supposed to be this advanced, or um, is this technological world taking us away from our reaching our true potential? Pretty much giving us a distraction, if you will. Like, here's all these toys and gadgets and stuff to play with, like endless possibilities with these. Yet it's a virtual world. Because let's face it, the computer cannot love you, cannot care for you, and when I say computer, I pretty much mean anything technical. It's taking us away from what we are. And yes, I myself am, of course, not saying I'm no different, but it's okay. It is okay to use technology as long as you are also aware of the other factor of who you are. See what I'm saying? So that's where we are. And if you have anything you'd like to add or whatever, just leave me some comments or whatever.
If you would like to book a personal session with me, you can do so by reaching me at any of the following links. Until then, take care of yourselves. Echo your sounds. Peace out.